Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Simmerauer. We start off with your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. We're getting a sneak peek of what groundbreaking tech CES 2022 has to offer ahead of its official opening on Wednesday. Review-Journal's James Schaefer gives us a look.
If you wanted to be able to talk to dogs, buy a robot, or just get a better night's rest, CES 2022 is your place to be here in Las Vegas.
French company based on.
The show was on as vendors presented future goods for the customer of today.
So as you may know, industrial robots are very hard to program, and this, thanks to a wide range of programming languages, is really easy to program.
The nanoparticles are destroyed by our techniques. And it's interesting because it's not just filtering, it destroys all these things.
The Las Vegas Review-Journal will be bringing you much more from the showroom when CES opens Wednesday.
And thanks again for joining us here in Las Vegas for CES 2022.
For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
And CES attendees are starting to arrive in Las Vegas as they picked up their badges. They also got their home COVID tests provided by the trade show. These are not mandatory, but CES officials have said attendees are encouraged to use them as an added COVID safety layer for the event. Now to your top stories, brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Police have identified 66-year-old Clarice Yamaguchi, a Hawaiian resident, as the victim in the Fashion Show Mall parking lot fatal shooting on New Year's Eve. A second fatal shooting took place less than 2 miles away at a Palace Station parking garage. The suspects, Jordan Ruby and Jasani Carter, are due in court later today. In an interview from the detention center, Carter claimed police have arrested the wrong person and he'll be released from police custody after his court appearance.
I wasn't accused of that. I wasn't accused of murder and all that stuff.
And now we have an update on the shooting of a waiter at a Chinatown restaurant. Police say Sheng Yan Wang was mopping the floor at the Shanghai Taste restaurant last month when he was shot during a robbery attempt. According to a police record, Wang stood in shock during the robbery attempt because he didn't understand anything the gunman was saying except for the word money. The suspect, Rashawn Gaston Anderson, is being held without bail. And we already told you about 2 shootings at 2 different malls during New Year's Eve festivities here in Las Vegas. But what were the crime statistics in total this New Year's Eve? Review-Journal's Jen Ah breaks down those numbers for us. Jen?
Well, Renee, some of the numbers are up, others down from last year's New Year's Eve celebrations. Las Vegas police report they made 8 arrests on the Strip in downtown Las Vegas. That includes 1 felony arrest and 1 gross misdemeanor arrest. Throughout the Las Vegas Valley on the roadways, police say they made an additional 25 DUI arrests from New Year's Eve onto New Year's Day on Saturday. In total, they also made 262 stops that led to 161 traffic citations. When comparing these numbers to last year, Metro Police say the number of stops and DUI arrests are down, but the overall traffic citations more than doubled. Renee?
Now to your health news. More than 300,000 students are set to return to class this Wednesday after winter break. However, some parents have expressed some frustrations. They say a message from Clark County School District officials lacked, quote, clarity and details. CCSD says that it's working with local and state health officials to, quote, monitor ongoing COVID-19 developments and mitigation strategies are in place. CCSD did not respond to requests for interviews with the Review-Journal. Now it's time to take a look at your local weather forecast for the Las Vegas Valley. Sunny skies are forecasted for your Tuesday. Today's highs topping around 56 degrees with light to variable winds. Tonight will be another chilly one with winds coming from the northwest, lows sitting around 38 degrees. For the rest of the week, sunny conditions will remain all week long. We will increase our daytime highs as the week goes on, 60 degrees by Wednesday, staying in the low 60s until the weekend. Evening lows also increasing to the low 40s.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $100 when you sign up. Interim head coach Rich Bisaccia gave an update on tight end Darren Waller's status for Sunday's matchup against the Los Angeles Chargers. Waller missed the last 5 games with a knee and back injury and was placed on the COVID-19 list last week.
We were hoping to have him back in the walkthrough practice of Wednesday last week, so we're even more anticipating that we have a chance to get him back for this week. And hopefully if we can get him in Wednesday's practice, he feels a little bit better about how it feels when he moves around, then we'll be really excited about what Thursday and Friday could possibly look like. And then he'll hopefully be able to tell us, hey, I'm good to go. But we are anticipating him practicing in Wednesday's walkthrough.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Georgia Bulldogs are consensus 3-point favorites over the Alabama Crimson Tide in Monday's college football national title game. Georgia opened as a 1.5-point favorite, then the line quickly climbed to 2.5 and moved to 3 on Saturday after sharp money was placed on Georgia. The total is 52, and Alabama is plus 130 on the money line at the Westgate Superbook.
In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Glittering Lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the Review Journal's Academic Excellence program is looking for outstanding students from Southern Nevada. Nominations are open to students in 1st through 12th grade who demonstrate academic excellence, responsibility, leadership, and community service. Awards include $500 scholarships, another $500 to their school, and a special invitation to an awards dinner. Go to lvrj.com to nominate a special student. The deadline to nominate is April 8th. Now to your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Cheap Trick is coming to Las Vegas in just a few weeks, and they are ready to rock. Review Journal's John Katzlamides tells us more.
Mommy's all right, Daddy's all right, and the Strat is all right. That's because Cheap Trick is moving in for residency beginning February 24th and 25th, and also March 4th and 5th at the Strat showroom. Guitarist Rick Nielsen says the band will probably play an album each night of those first 4 shows, and he promises it will be something special. Never doubt Rick Nielsen. I tend to believe him.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. And if you're watching 7 at 7 on YouTube, don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.